Geneviève Bujold is a Canadian actress known for her strong performances on both stage and screen. Her acting career spans several decades, and she has played a variety of roles that have left a lasting impression on audiences. What qualities do you think make Geneviève Bujold stand out as a timeless figure in the film industry? Are there any interesting stories or little-known facts about her that you find captivating? We'd also love to hear about your most memorable moments related to Geneviève Bujold. Your personal stories and experiences with her work are valuable to us, so please share them in the comments. Stay tuned, as we have many surprising, amusing, and touching facts to share about this distinguished star. Geneviève Bujold stood out in Hollywood for her strong performances and unique presence on screen. Her role in Anne of the Thousand Days earned her an Academy Award nomination and signaled her talent to a wide audience. Bujold's choice of roles often challenged the status quo, selecting parts that showcase strong, independent women. This choice influenced the types of roles available to women in Hollywood, pushing the industry towards more diverse and substantial characters. Her work in films like Coma and Dead Ringers further cemented her reputation as an actor dedicated to her craft. Bujold's legacy in Hollywood is defined by her commitment to depth in her performances, paving the way for future generations of actors seeking meaningful and complex roles. Her influence extends beyond her era, as she set a standard for artistic integrity in film. Geneviève Bujold stands out in the acting world for her unique heritage and notable achievements. Born into a family with French-Canadian roots and a touch of Irish ancestry, she grew up as the daughter of Laurette, a maid, and Joseph Furman Bujold, a bus driver. Her career is marked by a significant milestone, receiving an Academy Award nomination for her portrayal of a real-life queen, a distinction she shares with only 9 other actresses. This honor places her in the company of esteemed peers such as Norma Shearer, Katharine Hepburn, and Helen Mirren, who have all depicted royalty on the silver screen. Bujold's talent has earned her a place in this select group, highlighting her ability to bring historical figures to life with authenticity and grace. Geneviève Bujold brought authenticity to her role as Jane Barnett in Swashbuckler. She described the experience of filming a challenging nude swimming scene with a sense of ease, highlighting the director's meticulous approach to capturing the right shots. In Coma, she played Dr. Susan Wheeler alongside Michael Douglas, where a casual scene features them discussing a baseball game, grounding the high-stakes medical drama in everyday life. Her performance as Denise in Earthquake showcased a meta moment. As her character rehearses lines from the very film the audience is watching, blurring the lines between fiction and reality. Geneviève Bujold, known for her expressive acting style, once said, "Acting is a way to express the human soul." This reflects her approach to her craft, focusing on the emotional truth of her characters. Co-stars often remarked on her dedication and ability to fully embody her roles. One notable story from the set of Anne of the Thousand Days is how she immersed herself in the character of Anne Boleyn, spending hours studying historical texts to ensure authenticity in her portrayal. Her commitment to her roles has left a lasting impression on audiences and fellow actors alike. Geneviève Bujold, a talented actress, shares a connection with the legendary strongman Louis Cyr, reflecting a lineage of notable figures. Her personal life garnered attention during the filming of Anne of the Thousand Days, where she and co-star Richard Burton were involved beyond their on-screen roles. In the film Obsession, Bujold portrayed Elizabeth Courtland without speaking to mask her French accent, while her role as Sandra showcased an Italian accent, demonstrating her adaptability in acting. Geneviève Bujold brought depth to the role of Claire Nivoux in Dead Ringers, a film by David Cronenberg, notable for casting a Canadian actor in a leading role. Her portrayal of Bernadette Lafleur in The Last Flight of Noah's Ark was followed by a performance as the lead in Final Assignment, both films featuring titles with finality. In Obsession, Bujold's character Elizabeth Courtland captivated composer Bernard Herrmann, who was moved by her acting and her visit during his music recording session. Their brief encounter left a lasting impression on Herrmann, evidenced by a photo of Bujold found in his wallet after his passing. In the film Swashbuckler, Geneviève Bujold portrayed Jane Barnett, a character much younger than her real age of 34 at the time. This role was part of her commitment to Universal Studios, with Swashbuckler being the second movie after Earthquake in 1974. Geneviève Bujold's career also intersects with her personal life, as her son with director Paul Almond, Matt Almond, followed in her footsteps into the acting and directing profession. Geneviève Bujold faced a legal challenge from Universal after declining the lead role in Mary, Queen of Scots, due to its resemblance to her role in Anne of the Thousand Days. The dispute was resolved when she agreed to act in 3 other films for the studio. Her commitment included the role of Denise in Earthquake, which was one of the movies she did to avoid a breach of contract lawsuit. Additionally, she was set to appear as Baroness Kessler in The Ninth Gate by Roman Polanski, but had to withdraw due to illness just before filming commenced. Geneviève Bujold stands among a select group of actresses recognized for portraying the intense experience of labor and birth on screen, earning her an Oscar nomination for her role in Anne of the Thousand Days. Her brief journey as Captain Janeway in Star Trek Voyager is a testament to the unpredictable nature of casting in Hollywood as she stepped down from the role, paving the way for another to take her place. Her portrayal of Dr. Susan Wheeler in Coma was part of a narrative shift in cinema, highlighting women's achievements as emphasized by Michael Crichton. Bujold's career choices reflect a willingness to embrace challenging roles and contribute to stories that spotlight women's experiences and strengths. Geneviève Bujold brought the character of Dr. Susan Wheeler to life in the thriller Coma, sharing the screen with a talented cast including Oscar winner Michael Douglas and nominees Ed Harris, Rip Torn, and Richard Widmark. Her portrayal of Bernadette Lafleur in The Last Flight of Noah's Ark marked her final team-up with director Charles Jarrott, echoing their earlier success with Anne of the Thousand Days. Off-screen, her long-term partnership with Dennis Hastings spanned 4 decades, from 1977 to 2017, and together they welcomed their son, Emmanuel Claude Bujold, in 1980. Geneviève Bujold, a respected actress, faced a personal tragedy when her partner, actor Donald Sutherland, lost their son. The child was just 9 months old when he died of an infection. This loss occurred early in her career, around the time she gained recognition for her role in Anne of the Thousand Days. Despite this heartbreak, Bujold continued to work in film, delivering performances that earned her critical acclaim. Her resilience in the face of such a devastating event is a testament to her strength and dedication to her craft.